So in this context, we get to the next product, which is our water product W100, W300. These products change the water in its structure, and I encourage you to watch my website. On the website, there's the button webinar, and I give that webinar all about water, part 1 and part 2. Please watch this webinar where I explain water. This is now the W300. It's for an entire house system for a farm, unlimited water quantity, 5,000 cattle, nursery, 50 people in a skyscraper, doesn't matter. It's for an entire house system, unlimited quantity. And this one here is limited quantity up to 1 gallon of sitting water. And I'm showing you just 2 small applications. I'm not going into the water subject. What do our water products do? One thing they do, there's only one thing, they do much more. One thing they do, they change the bad water, like here reverse osmosis water on the left side, the water structure, to the right side, what is called the hexagonal structure. It's wonderful, looks like a piece of jewelry, a piece of art. Hexagonal structure, which is one criteria for healthy water. One. And the reverse osmosis water on the left side is completely destroyed. Now, in my webinar, I clearly explain why reverse osmosis water for me is the devil. Though it's sold left and right, people use it, have no idea why they use it and what it does to them and what it does not for them. Even doctors, I saw yesterday before a doctor report where he recommends the patient to use reverse osmosis water. For me, these people are idiots. They don't know what they're doing. They're just like parrots. Because no doctor on these universities or has been educated in water or electromagnetic radiation. So what's the positive effect now of having a water unit from us in use? So let's look at this first video here. Where we hold just this iron rod you saw there, the pen, onto the body of a person. So we're going to start with the water test. However, I want to show you in the W100, the water unit, how strong it makes the entire body by itself. If you put your feet together, that's a position nobody would fight in, because it can get easy out of balance, right? We want that weak position. So take my fist, let your arm down. I'm not pulling you over and pushing straight down, as we'll do it today very often in the test. And his feet must be together, and I'll push down and you hold up and you try to fight against it, right? Okay. He comes over, that's normal, everybody comes over. He cannot hold it. So put this one against your belly button. Come on. So the product itself already strengthens the entire body. Now we'll make a test with water. Let me get a cup of water. All right, so we're going to get the cup of water. And what we do now is we check the hydration. Now, most of the people I meet, 95, 98% are all dehydrated. And they say, oh, just drink 1 gallon of water. Yeah, that may be the case, but it was bad water. You are not hydrated if you drink water. You're only hydrated if you drink quality water. Only then you are hydrated. Average water you drink from the city or reverse osmosis does not hydrate you. And there's many drinks out there, they say, oh, this hydration water. To my opinion, my personal opinion, most of this is complete BS. Complete BS. Watch my water show and you'll find out why. So here's a test of hydration. Okay, so we got this glass of water here. And I will test now, if you hold this place for a second, I will test now Jaden if he is dehydrated. Okay. His physiology test, if he becomes weak, means he is dehydrated. If he becomes strong, he stays strong, then it means he's hydrated. But first I must test whether he's testable. Say yes.
Yes. Strong.
Say no.
No.
Weak. Okay, good. So we think he's testable. So let's test whether he's dehydrated.
Weak.
He is dehydrated. If you please, I just hold this wand against the water. I don't need to put it, I can put it in the water, I don't need to. I just hold it against the glass for less than a minute. And if you put your fingertip in the glass and put it on your lips. So let's test him again, whether this one drop hydrated him or not. Okay? If he is strong now, means the one drop hydrated him. If he becomes weak, then it means he is still dehydrated and the water drop didn't work, right? Ready? Minimum pressure.
Strong.
This has until that means he is hydrated. That one drop of water hydrated him. Of course, I hear you guys saying, how is that possible? How is it possible that one drop of water hydrates the entire body? Well, it's only possible in quantum physics. The water structure we changed in the level of quantum physics. And now this water is absolutely healthy. It's absolutely has this hexagonal structure and a few other things which we don't discuss now. As I said, see my show all about water, part 1 and part 2. If you see that show, that's the only way to truly understand what I'm doing here in full. Okay, in full. Please watch the shows that you understand water. I guess 99%, 98% of people out there drink poor quality, bad, unhealthy water. Regardless what the salesman told you and what tricks they had in their pocket, it's most of it is BS. Good. So, how is it possible? This one drop of water, which is healthy, communicates with all the water molecules on an atomic, subatomic level, quantum physics, throughout your body. And all the water which the cells rejected to go into the cells, all that water was improved to the healthy standard in no time. And now the cells say, okay, come in, I need you. And now the cells accept the water to enter their body. And now you hydrate it. Of course, that one drop doesn't last forever. You have to drink now of that good quality water, 2/3 of a gallon per day, okay, to replenish the cells, explained in that show. Okay. Let's move on to the next subject, which is the 12131 my water products. Sorry, my light products. Let's move on to see how they're doing for you. And this is the last area of products today where we have several tests to show you, which are pretty intense. This is what the products look like. You have on the top left the Body Fit, the smallest one, the Classic on the right top, and the Pro 400. They come with a 5-year warranty, and again, everything is tested by the BESA Institute in Austria. All right, good. So this is what the thing looks like in nature. Very handy, easy to take along, to take with you. The medium-sized one and the big one. Now, when you use the products, there are different light intensity level. And in the blinking mode, the technology works most intense. But some people cannot have that blinking. So you have 1, 2 other ones you can use them in, okay? People always ask me, so how do I apply them? Well, it's not a product which is FDA approved. It's not a medical product. It's an energy product. For everything else, you do whatever you want to do, but I cannot recommend you to use it as a medical product. If you apply it to anything, no matter what, it's better to apply it 5 times a day, 10 minutes, than to apply it 1 time a day for 30 minutes. So the repetition is more important than the duration. Good. So let me show you the first demo video of that series by using the 1-3 direct on your body. Let's see how the one light, which looks like that, will make a change on his body. Okay? Pre-test. Resist.
Weak.
One more time. Resist.
Weak.
Okay. One more time.
Strong. Strong.
One more time.
Weak.
Okay, very good. All right, that was pretty easy. When you hold it direct onto a person. Now we go gradient higher, and we will transfer the energy to somebody else. Now we're going to do a test by transferring the energy from one body to the other with the help of the one light. Okay? Resist. Weak. Okay. Can I put the light on here and touch his body?
Strong. Strong.
Okay. All right. Touch his body again. Weak. All right. Good. Thank you. Yes. So we upgrade it. We go further. We make it more intense, more challenging, more interesting. Now we do the transfer over distance. Not touching, over distance. So let's see how we can transfer the energy from one person to the other without touching. Pre-test, resist. Weak. One more time.
Weak.
Okay, good. Can I put the light on you? Hold up your hand. Your hands in your head.
Strong. Strong.
Turn your hands now. Weak. Okay, thank you. Now, as you could see, we clearly transfer the energy over distance by holding the hands. Now, there's something to it which I should tell you. Holding the hands, this in Chinese philosophy and medicine, the highest point of energy transfer and receiving energy, according to Chinese culture. Now, when you have somebody who does Kung Fu, they always work like this to feel the energy in the room and to feel the energy coming towards them. If you have a healer takes the hand and touches your body, not from the back of your hand, from the inside of the hand. Many don't understand that this point is the energy delivering, not the backside. So when he then asked him to turn the hand around, I interrupted the flow of energy to his brother, and the energy got lost. You wanted to step higher than that? You can have it. Here it is. We're transferring the energy. So let's see how to transfer the energy from this light to another person in a bit more a spiritual way. The first version we do it, test Eli.
Weak.
more time. Strong.
Weak.
Okay, good. So Eli, I'll put the light on me, and I want you to look into my eyes. Okay?
Okay.
And when I say, when I give you the sign, you test it. Okay?
Okay.
I hold the light on me, not on him. Go.
Strong.
Okay, one more time.
Strong.
Okay, good. So this was transferring the energy through my body, through my eyes, into his body.
Okay, I hope that was a bit of a surprise for you, a pleasant one. We'd take it one step further than that, and transferring energy through telepathy.
Now we take it one step further ahead, and this is called telepathy, where I don't look at him, I just connect with his mind in the spiritual world and transfer the energy to him. Okay? So I don't look at you, I look to the side so I cannot see. When I say pre-test, you see when he's strong or weak, then I switch my light on, and then I say final test, and then you test him again. And you must tell me always weak or strong, because I can't see it. Okay?
Okay.
Now, if you're strong, when I don't watch you, when we look at you, and you're strong, that means that I am able to mentally transfer the energy to you. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, pre-test.
Weak.
Okay, good. Ready? Final test.
Strong.
One more time.
Strong.
One more time.
Weak.
Okay. All right. Very good. That was true, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I hope somebody applauded out there, and people start to send me flowers and chocolate for what we're accomplishing here and what we're demonstrating. Now, the energy usually stays with the person as long as we put the light on the person, or you stand on the soul inlays, or you stand on the yoga mat. Now, there's one way to improve that by running the light along the meridians like 30, 40 seconds over your body. So if you make a pre-test, the person is weak, you run it over the meridians of your body, the person is strong, and that strength stays with the person typically, I say typically for 6 days, depending on the person, maybe 5, maybe 7, but this energy stays with the person. So you do it one time for, let's say, for a week. And here is the procedure how to do that.
All right. So let's see how I can strengthen the body over a longer, extended amount of time. Lass uns mal sehen, ob ich den Körper verstärken kann über längere Zeit. Let's first check how he's doing now. Lass uns erstmal schauen, wie es ihm jetzt geht, wie stark er ist. Assist, Hand dagegen.
Weak.
Okay, schwach, normal, wie jeder Mensch auch. Okay, so, jetzt wenden wir die Lampe an. We turn around, dreh dich um. We apply now this light. Start here at the butt crack. Go slowly up. Turn around, dreh dich um. Und kommen hier runter. Und hören hier an der Haargrenze ungefähr auf. Dann nehmen wir den einen Arm, then we take the other arm. We stop there at the hairline where we did. Take one arm. Tickling, tickle the stitch. Und gehen hier unter die Beine, go down the legs. Turn around. Dreh dich um, so. Wir kommen hier rüber. Und kommen hier um. So. Das hat jetzt 20, 30 Sekunden gedauert. Jetzt machen wir wieder einen Test, ob das Lied verstärkt hat. Jetzt ziehen wir this has strength in him. Ready? Fertig.
Strong.
Wow. So we did the test and he's strong now, right? Wir haben also den Test gemacht und er ist sehr stark. And this strength will stay with him for 5, 6, 7, 8 days. Und diese Stärke bleibt jetzt bei ihm erhalten für, ich sage normalerweise 5, 6 Tage, 7 Tage, eine Woche. Jeder Mensch ist ja anders. Also wenn ich ihn jetzt teste jeden Tag, nach irgendwann 5, 6, 7, 8 Tagen wird er wieder normal schwach. If I would test him every day now, after 5, 6, 7 or 8 days, he gets back to his normal condition. And I found out if I then repeated the procedure after the next 6 days, it then takes typically longer, it lasts longer. Dann habe ich festgestellt, wenn ich also diese Übung wiederhole, dass er beim zweiten Mal dann nicht nur 5, 6 Tage, sondern vielleicht auch 7, 8, 10 Tage das andauert. Ich arbeite daran, das immer weiter auszudehnen. Das heißt also, ich wende das einmal an und das hält, sagen wir mal, eine Woche. So I'm working on it, but now I apply it once and it typically lasts a week.
If you have those lamps from me, you should apply them with everything you take in your mouth. Every food, every drink, every vitamin, every nutrition. Put the lights on it for 2 seconds and then consume it to increase the energy of the product. Whatever natural properties this product has, we increase that natural property. And to give you an example on that is my, meanwhile, famous orange juice test.
Several years ago, Norbert Heuser came to visit me at my studio and office facility in Dallas, Texas. And then later on, we went to dinner. He produced from his pocket what appeared to be a small flashlight, and he was shining it on everything that he was eating and drinking. So I asked him about it, and he said, take a sip of your wine. Now, I appreciate good wine. I had a nice French Chardonnay going there, and so he shined the light into it for 1 or 2 seconds, said, taste it again. So I did. Astounding improvement. I'm using the word astounding improvement in taste, so much so that I began trying it out on some of my friends who were there and some complete strangers, and 100% of the persons I tried this on picked the correct glass. Even if I took 3 glasses and shined a light into only one, not just 2, but 3, mixed them up, had my back turned to the people, brought them over and said, taste these. 100%. Nobody picked a glass that had not had this light shined into it. I was there. This is a true story, and I can tell you, I pack one of these little babies with me everywhere I go, and people go, what's that? It gives me an opportunity to perform the experiment on them. It's still 100%. No one has picked the wrong glass. And I just wanted you to know that.
Als nächstes habe ich diesen Orangensaft-Test vorbereitet. Weil Orangensaft die meisten Leute recht gut den Geschmack empfinden können. I prepared this orange juice test because most of the people are really up to taste orange juice and the difference of it. We're trying to do this now. He's going to take a sip first. Er nimmt jetzt erstmal einen kleinen Schluck, um den Geschmack zu empfinden. You're going to get a sensation, an idea of the taste. Okay? Yes, good. Jetzt nehme ich den Wand 3 und halte ihn 2 Sekunden drauf. Take the 1, 3 and put it on for 2 seconds. 22, 23, 24. Done. So, and let's test him again. Er soll es jetzt nochmal schmecken, wie es funktioniert, wie es schmeckt.
It's so good. I can't describe it. It's like way better. It's like less acidic. It's like it's better.
Okay.
It's like I can't describe it. It's better.
Er sagt, ich kann nicht richtig erklären. Es ist weniger sauer. Es ist einfach nur besser. Es ist besser. Und im Alter von 12 Jahren das schon zu schmecken, meint eine Menge. Deswegen nehme ich Orangensaft, because the change is dramatic. I take orange juice, because the change is dramatic for most people to realize the difference.
this is how we do it. And here's an example with vitamins. Now, with this technology, you can not only increase the quality of the product, you save sometimes money. And how is that? Now, if I'll test a person, for example, how much of a certain nutrition the person needs, then I can say, the person needs that nutrition and how many per day. And in this case, you see 3 per day. And then after I treated it, the person needs only 1 per day. So he drops the cost drastically, 2/3, by just using the wand. So let's find out whether Elijah needs vitamin D3, okay? First of all, is he testable? Say yes.
Yes. Strong.
Say no.
No. Weak.
Okay, he's testable. So take in your hand and hold it. Does he need vitamin D3?
Yes. Strong.
Strong. So yes, the body needs it. So let's give him some and find out how many.
1. Strong.
He needs 1.
2.
Strong.
3. Strong. 4. Weak.
Take 1 off.
3. Strong.
Take 1.
4. Weak.
So I need 3 of them, right? Okay, fine. Take it away. Give me those 3. Take these away. So I'll put the wand on those 3. And then let's see how many he needs. 1,
Strong.
2,
Weak.
again, 1,
Strong.
2,
Weak.
which means before he needed 3 of these vitamins to satisfy his body. After I treated them with the wand, he only needs 1. We improve the natural properties of matter. So we improved this vitamin, so he only needs 1, where he normally would need 3. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. So with nutrition, with supplements, I can drastically reduce the volume I'm taking every day. Saves a lot of money at the end of the day. Here is now a complete different approach. Many of you may not know what fascia or connective tissues are. I'm showing you here a test how we improve the situation if somebody has fascia connective tissue issues. Okay, so let's see. I have here our biggest light, our most powerful light, which I use for technology to treat the fascia or the connective tissues. Also mit diesem Pro 400 behandle ich dann oft, oder Leute können sich behandeln mit den Faszien oder den Bindegeweben. Okay? Wie das geht, ist sehr einfach. It works very simple. You switch on the lights, du machst das Licht an. Nehmen wir einmal diese Stelle hier ist, wo seine Faszien verklebt sind, ja? Jetzt gehe ich hin und setze das Licht an, die Haut auf. Let's assume this is the area where his fascia has a problem, right? So I just put the light on the skin. Ich mache also das Licht auf die Haut und dann mit dem Gewicht der Lampe gehe ich langsam diesen Weg. And with the weight of the lamp, I press onto the skin. It's a replacement of rolfing. Also dann kann ich mit dieser Lampe das Gewicht verstärken, indem ich aufdrücke und das Rolfing ersetzen, was sehr schmerzhaft ist. Rolfing is very painful. Okay? This is all. Und durch das Licht, durch die Hitze und durch den Druck lösen sich die Faszien. Because of the light, the pressure and the heat, the fascia, the connective tissues are loosened up again and are not glued. And that's all. Und das ist eigentlich alles. connective tissues, fascia treatments have become more popular over the last, I'd say, 5 years, maybe 10, maybe more 5. It's not widely known, really. It's not widely known, really. On the left side, you see normal, healthy fascia. And on the right side, if they're felted, they're glued, they stick together. It's incredible. I myself had a treatment involving fascia treatment from a friend of mine, a doctor, and it was so painful that I told him after the treatment, if it wouldn't be you, I would kill you now, because it was so incredible painful to soften those tissues, the connective tissues between all around the muscles and the organs, and between the bones and the muscles. And it goes that far that if the fascia is glued, that you have a lot of side effects, a lot of consequences. For example, a lot of back problems people have are because of the fascia, nothing else. A lot of problems. People have a different length in the left and right leg. People have a tilted pelvis. The consequences of fascia are endless. It's really a theme on its own. I can't go there now, but I want you to know that there is this solution there, which may be a solution for some people. I cannot give medical advice. This is what my friend told me, who tried to find out how he can use my Pro 400. So the light, the pressure, the natural weight and pressure, and the heat and the technology, according to him, I'm not making this medical claim, he can open up the fascia much faster with much less pain. And that would be something, wouldn't it be it? Okay, now we come to the last 2 videos for today. And this video here is interesting in far that I said before that I can transfer the energy, the technology from the light into any product. I can take any product under the sun and I can transfer the energy into that product. In this case now, I'm using an elastic. Well, we show you with the help of my wife how we do that. All right, for my next test, I have asked my wife to join me. This is my wife, Dominique.
Hi, my name is Dominic.
And let's see what we do here. First, we make a strength test to see how strong she is. Resist. Okay, one more time. Grab my fist, feet together, feet together. Resist. Okay, good. All right, so we take this rubber band and put it around her wrist to see whether that makes any change, right? Resist. Of course, it makes no change because it's just a rubber band, right? All right, could you please hold this? I just put the light on it, right? And then we'll put it on again. So, heute hier in dieser Übung ist meine Frau mit dabei, meine Frau Dominique. Habe ich sie gebeten, uns zu helfen. Wir haben gerade einen Test gemacht und es hat gezeigt, dass sie schwach ist. Sie ist normal wie jeder Mensch, die Füße zusammen, die Beine zusammen, dann fällt jeder aus dem Gleichgewicht. Jetzt haben wir dieses Gummiband genommen und um ihren Arm gelegt. Das macht natürlich keinen Unterschied, weil es nur ein Gummiband ist. Dann habe ich das Gummiband beleuchtet und jetzt sehen wir, was passiert. So after I treated the rubber band, let's see how strong she is. Feet together. Resist. Oh, no question, keine Frage. Sie ist stark. Das heißt also, wir können damit beweisen, dass wir mit diesem Produkt alles verstärken können. Ob das ein Mensch ist, ein Tier ist, eine Pflanze ist, irgendein Produkt, das spielt keine Rolle. Alles wird durch die Technologie verstärkt. So we can prove with our technology that we can infuse the technology in every matter, whether it's a human being, an animal, a plant, any object. Any object is improved in its natural properties. In ihren natürlichen Eigenschaften wird jedes Produkt verstärkt. So simpel ist das. Danke. Can the wand energize plants and trees? Absolutely. Every wand can energize any product. Plants, trees, I mentioned that before, plants, animals, people, everything. And we have done plenty of tests at the beginning when developing the products, that we took two plants and had them in separate, within one room with a similar setup and climate, and we treated one plant and we didn't treat the other plants. And you can see normally significant changes and improvements. Yes, you can treat any plant with it, anytime. Or the water you use to water the plants, you should do this too. All right? So if no more questions, then we come to the very last video before we call it a day. All right. Is there anything 1-2 can't do versus 1-3 and 4? Yes. For example, what I explained to you about the fascia, the 1-2 would be too weak to do that. The 1-2 is the weakest. However, you can do truckloads with it. And if, for example, even treat your acupuncture points with it. Instead of needles, you use the lamp, right? But when you treat the fascia, for example, I need that weight, I need that power, and the light intensity. It's a different light intensity. When I take the smallest one, and to give an example, I put a person 30 feet across the room and I switch it on, the person will become strong. If I take the person 50, 80 feet, the person will not be strong. However, with the 1-3, I can catch the person easy 100 feet or more, and the person will still be strong, which shows you the difference of intensity level. With this wand, the Pro Wand 400, last time I tested it, I think I did 800 feet. The person was 800 feet away. And I couldn't do more because there was a curve in the street and we couldn't catch the person. So they have different intensity levels. And difference is whether I need instant fast results, whether I need to push the results. Then you take the different levels. And there are different price points. Let me play the last video for you. Which is, I guess, the top of the top. So let's record the light of the wand on my camera, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Start. Okay. Good. So we recorded it, and instead of holding the light direct on the person, we now have Dominic look into the camera, the light in the camera, right? All right. So let's test to see whether you're weak or strong in a normal condition. Feet together, resist.
Weak.
Okay, one more time. Resist.
Weak.
Okay, good. So now let's take the camera and I want you to look at the light in the camera as we play it, right? Can you look into it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, resist. How do you feel?
Strong.
Okay. Strong?
Strong.
Okay. All right. So that was the proof that we don't need to hold the light direct on the person. We just can record it on a camera. And just looking at the recording is already enough. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, that's the end of it for today. I've delivered you the idea that you can increase, I hope I did, that you can increase the energy in less than a second, in no time. And it works. That's it. Thank you for hanging in there. Appreciate it. Any questions, write me an email, send me a message. I'm looking forward. And watch out for my webinars on my website, and kindly promote my webinars that other people watch them and hopefully can improve their lives. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.